We're here at the Toronto Fall Home Show. I'm Chris Palmer, Handyman Chris Palmer, and my company is handcrafted by Chris Palmer. Now, extending the use of your patio into the fall is a huge benefit for the fact that you don't have to think that summer's over. You can put that, idea in your head that it's still nice out. Even though the weather's getting a little bit colder, it's something that we really want to focus on is extending the patio season, because we all know that going back inside and locking yourselves up for the winter and hibernating like a bear is never the thing that we really want to focus on. Some things that you really need to keep in mind if you're ever going to add a rooftop or just a pergola top to your surface area on your deck, these things are actually going to help you keep the heat down, because as we all know from school, we learned that heat rises. So if you could put something like a Coolaroo shade sail over top, removable and retractable awnings are amazing. And we look at things as simple as just tilting the wood or just putting a pergola up with close gaps. These actually block the heat from escaping so fast and allow the area to stay a little bit warmer, especially at night when it gets cool. So we're looking at heating up that outdoor space now. We're thinking about we've got a top on it. Well, propane heaters are awesome. You have fireplaces, you have propane heater poles with those great little caps on them. They look really stylish. You see them all the time down at the fancy bars. Well, you can have one at home because they're available at any hardware store, any one of those patio shops. So one of my biggest things I love, solar lights. We don't have to run wires everywhere. They're awesome. LEDs are now using obviously so much less power that battery operated and rechargeable battery operated lights are things that are going to last hours into the patio season. And now, more than ever, we are losing our sun. But we know that when the fall rolls in, it's dark at 7 o'clock. Heck, it's going to be dark at 6:30. Halloween rolls around. We know we're eating in the dark. So lights are going to make our patio season look bright into the dark seasons of the fall. So if you really want to splurge, my recommendation, if you really, really want to do that outdoor kitchen, go into those beautiful natural stones and spend the money on the countertop. Spend the money on the stone walls. Add the value that's going to give you something that you're going to enjoy, especially if it's your forever home. Spend the money. You're going to see it come back anyways when you sell the property and whatever you have to do. Now, other splurge items I can say, the expensive patio furniture. There's a reason it's expensive. Yes, it might be designer, but the warranties on the furniture are a lot more inclusive, and you're going to have something that's going to last a lot longer than that other set from the store down the street that's on sale for 50% off today. The fall's rolling around. We have great dry weather right now, and let me tell you, if you don't put your water treatment on your deck now, it's going to be too late, because we got to do it before the winter hits. You should have been doing it probably a week or two after your deck was installed, your fence was installed. We want to look at giving a nice waterproof to this material. That way, when you come springtime, your deck looks just as good as it did in the fall when you built it. Micropro Sienna is a very cost-effective pressure-treated lumber that's going to withstand everything. So if you're building your outdoor projects, think about using a pressure-treated lumber such as this one. If you haven't caught on to this theme, I love fall because not only is it beautiful outside and the air is the right temperature, it's not too hot to work, but the weather's dry. And that's what we look for whenever we're building outdoor projects. Working in the rain with wood it's not the most feasible thing, not to mention power tools don't like rain. So the fall, my perfect season.